Welcome to the Twilight Zone. Well, at least that's what it felt like for me. My oldest son is about to be 13 in 4 days. So yeah, he is going ham about that. But I wanted to share with you guys just a little bit of a backstory. Um, I became a mom at the very young age of 19. A lot of people think that 19 is a good age. In my opinion, it is a very young age because as soon as I became a mom, I didn't know what I wanted to do. I had no real dreams, no real passion for what it was that I wanted to do. All I can say was I wanted to be a teacher. I wanted to be an American literature teacher. But that was about it. I wasn't really pursuing it. I just, the wish and the want was there. But I was in college. Obviously I dropped out because, being pregnant and whatnot. I was very confused. I was lost. I was scared. First time mom, you know what I mean? So I went from living at home with my mom and stepdad and my two younger sisters to now living with my oldest son's father. And a it was a very bad experience. I think I had postpartum depression. I wasn't really sure. It was to the point where I was so depressed because I had to go to work. In the freezing cold, I had to call out a few times because my babysitter would just cancel on me or I don't mean like cancel on me, you guys. Like I would literally be in front of the door ringing the doorbell. Oh, I can't watch Nathan today. And I'm just like, you couldn't tell me this before, like, so my sisters would sometimes be able to help me. And but as we all know, can't really rely on family. And as crazy as it sounds, my sisters were always there. But the thing is, they had to work and stuff like that, so they weren't always available. Which is totally fair. You know what I mean? They have to like pay their own bills and whatnot. And mind you, I'm the oldest of the three girls. I also have three older brothers on my dad's side. But I was working at a Toys R Us in New Jersey, in Totowa. And I thought I was great. Promoted to customer service, got a 25-cent raise. Um, I was doing extra work with like filling in the aisles and stuff like that. Guys, I thought I was set. And then I was let go. I was let go because it was one day where my supervisor, or he was my manager, came in really upset. Oh, Angie, your babysitter called, says that your son has a fever and that you got to get home. And so I'm like, oh man, I'm so sorry, like, get to go home, whatever. And he just simply said, like, you need to hire a babysitter who's willing to take your kid to the doctor. And I looked at him like, how dare you? And he didn't care because he had to meet whatever quota he had to meet, like selling toys and making the monthly quota, you know what I mean? So with me calling out, that was affecting him and he would get in trouble. And you know how corporate America is. And I went home. I was not able to celebrate my son's first birthday. In fact, I was able to celebrate it, I think like 3 months later. I was not able to get a baby shower when he was born because I didn't have the money. My younger sister supplied me with a welcome home shower. She worked her ass off just to be able to like get me a baby shower for not only her big sister but for her first nephew. And at that point, me and his father, my son's oldest father, that's where I started to dream bigger because now I'm responsible for this human. And I didn't just want to live with him in his mom's house. I wanted to get married with him. I wanted to get our own place. And so I gave him the ultimatum, like, look, we've got to get married because we have a son. If you don't want to get married, let me know so that I can like heal, move on. And I decided like, okay, I'm gonna just move out. And so I ended up moving with my two younger sisters and my father. and my older brother. And that house was a nightmare. We ended up having bed bugs in the summer. Our electricity went out. My father was drunk like literally 70% of the time. My father passed now 2 years ago from alcoholism. And that's not funny. You know, like it was so bad. And I remember when I moved in, I thought, you know, things were going to be good. I was able to go back to Toys R Us because they had the money for me to come back. So I was able to work. And I was still miserable with getting up. I still had the worst babysitters. And I remember those times where I did not, none of us, we were literally in an apartment, guys. There was no mattress. All the rooms were full of air beds. We were lucky to have a TV. We had no food stamps. I had no food stamps. I had no WIC. I wasn't getting child support at that time. And my son was 9 months old and he was sleeping in the car seat because I couldn't even afford a playpen. And that's my story because I had to share, because being a single mom is not the goal. Is it doable? Of course it is. But at that time, the postpartum depression was so bad. I used to get those thoughts like, he would be better off without me. Somebody else can like do better than what I was doing. Living with my father, it was bad. I love him with all my heart. I'm a daddy's girl. But he needed to be taken care of. There were times where we had to, like, me and my sisters, we had to split up and give a little bit more to cover his portion of the rent. We had bed bugs. In the summer, we went the entire summer without electricity. There were times where we didn't have, you know, because the electricity was out, and we had to like cook our dinner in a microwave, borrowing electricity from our neighbor. And I think back at those times and I'm just like, today I'm married and I have 3 additional boys with my husband. Today's actually our 8-year anniversary. We've been together for 9 years. And is it better today? Yes, it is. But I can't help but think where I came from to where I am now to where I'm going. And if you are watching this video, all I want you to consider is learning a little bit more about what it is that I do from home. How I was able to collect $600 worth of bonuses from my phone. How I'm able to speak to people and offer them health solutions to meeting personal weight goals and things like that. How I teach moms who are single moms like me, or even wives, how to be able to make an extra $200, $300, $400, $500 a month. We are not asking you to sell your soul to us. We are asking you, don't be so quick to say no. Listen to what it is that this company has to offer. I have been in this company for 3 years. I didn't go searching for it because at that time, my husband and I was a stay-at-home mom. And at that time, my husband and I, we only had 2 boys. My husband has been raising my oldest son since he was 4. So I have 4 boys. My husband and I have 3. But my husband considers my oldest his son. So at that time, I was already a stay-at-home mom because the 2 middle ones, they were 2 and 1. They're 18 months apart. So he comes across this post where a friend of ours from church, she is looking to help a couple moms make $200 a month. And we were like sold. Number 1, we know her. She's a woman of God. Number 2, if I can be able to make an extra income from home, like, let me at least learn more about it, which is the purpose of this video. We're not asking you to like completely like sign on and buy inventory. No, I was open to learning more a little bit about it. And I am now 3 years into the business. The first 2 years I worked it as a hobby. in 2018, I had decided like, okay, it's all or nothing. And I promise you guys, as soon as I decided to work this business as a full-time job, as a professional, as a CEO would, I have seen increase in not only my paycheck, but also in recruiting moms and becoming my business partners. And I actually have a mom who works 2 jobs already, and she's already earned her first promotion. She got herself $100 free shopping spree. And guys, there's no inventory in this company. There is no monthly quota. So if you decide to join, great. And if it for some reason it doesn't work out, because guess what, guys, your success is your fault, your failure is your fault. So if for some reason it does not work out for you, there's no cancellation fee. You invested $99 that is just it. $99 that you probably would have, spent at a Walmart or a Target or wherever. So and here's the thing, you guys, I always say to my friends and family, give this opportunity. That's why it's called an opportunity, because you get to make the best of it, or you get to make the worst of it. And me, because I have 4 sons and I have a husband who works crazy for us, I have decided to take advantage of the opportunity. I stick close to the fire. I listen to what the leaders have to say. I've learned from my mistake, and I've fallen in love with the products, and I love helping other moms. It's my passion. It's my goal. And now you guys listening to how it was for me as a single mom, now you understand, so I don't look, to make an extra 10% on anyone, because guess what, if you decide to invest and join me and you don't work your business, I don't make a dime off of your money. I don't. In fact, I make something out of your business if you work your business, so we both win, right? So there's no quota, no monthly quota, there's no inventory. In fact, you get free product, you get the opportunity to make 99 weekly unlimited bonuses, which are my favorite. You get monthly commissions. You even have the chance at making daily cash. And all I'm asking you is learn a little bit more about what it is that we do. So what I'm going to be doing is, after you guys have watched this video, I will then be asking you, where do you find yourself from a scale of 1 to 10? 1, you want to learn 1, thank you for the information, I'm not interested. 10, I'm very interested in wanting to learn how to make an extra income from home. So if you are a number 10, I will be more than happy to send you the next video on where you can learn what are the different ways that we make money from home, from our phone. Okay, because I get paid to try the products, to give my honest opinion, and to share my results. And I get paid for that. I earned a promotion because of that. I'm going to earn my second promotion. Like I said, $600 worth of bonuses just from using these products that are not like Herbalife or any other health and wellness business, because we have 2 products that you cannot get anywhere else but by someone like me, an It Works distributor. So if you want to learn more, stay tuned for the next video that I will gladly be sharing with you about the 3 ways that we get paid. And remember, you guys, this is my story. Learn a little bit more, because I have been able to lose 27 pounds in 3 months. Okay, guys, I had really bad postpartum shedding of my edges when I had my 4th son. And in 4 months, my hair did not only grow back fuller, but it's way more stronger. So be open-minded to just learning a little bit more. All right, so thank you guys so much for watching, for listening, and you are out the Twilight Zone.